Hey, what's up, everybody? Kyle Buckland here with the Artful Souls. I wanted to take a little time here to look at sketching in the scene before I actually start to paint. So I've got a little picture here. I'll show you my reference photo of a little snowy road going off into the distance. Now, we really have to simplify when we look at a scene like this. So first thing I do is kind of decide where I want that road to go in my picture. So I'm kind of going to go ahead and put that in first. Then we'll get this horizon line. Now, it's really important to keep these shapes big and bold. We don't want to get too bogged down with too much detail. So I want to look at just a few fence posts kind of here going off into the distance. These are really just like little um, signposts to kind of point me in the right direction when I get to painting. I'm not trying to draw a very detailed, beautiful drawing at this stage. This drawing is just intended to help me figure out where my big shapes are. Now we've got all these trees, so I have to kind of decide, where I want to put them and which ones I want to put in. So instead of drawing all the tree branches, I'm really just drawing the big bold lines around the groups of trees. So this is going to help us when we go to mass together our darks. I try not to get in there and draw every single tree. Now we can get in there and suggest just a few tree trunks in some places just to give us a sense of what's going on here. But I don't have to get in and draw every single tree. That's something your brain will want to do. Your brain will tell you to get in there and make this drawing perfect. But what you really want to do is just kind of give you some direction for when you actually start to paint. A lot of these lines will actually get painted back over when you go to actually lay in your paint. So we're not trying to get it, super detailed at this point. And a lot of times it's surprising how little drawing I actually do before I get right in and start working on a painting. So, this might be really the extent of the amount of drawing that I would do before I'd get started. We basically have just some big bold shapes here. This color I'm using is just cadmium red light mixed with ultramarine blue, just a dark line. But just really, just enough to show us. We've got our lead in here. The road kind of shows us where we want the eye to go. We've got this group of trees on the left. There's a group of trees here on the right. We've got the little line for the horizon in the distance, and then a few fence posts just to give us a little bit of detail and perspective in the foreground. But really, that's the extent of the drawing that I would want to do for a scene like this. So next time you go out to paint or you sit down in the studio to work on something, try this method out and see if you can just sketch in some big bold shapes. Think big bold patterns, almost like a poster. The more simple that you can keep these shapes in the beginning stages, the better off you're going to be. So thanks so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, don't forget you can subscribe to keep up with future videos. And if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to check out the links in the description below, I've got a brand new video coming out. Well, it's out now through Streamline Publishing called Courageous Color. So I'll put a link to that video down in the description below. So I hope you're having fun and getting out and painting. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon at the next video.